Welcome back to movementprofessional.com. I want to go over another breathing apparatus that I like to use while driving. It takes the place of smoking for those that are smokers, but it's really helpful when you're kind of falling asleep and you're finding that you just need to get a little bit more oxygen, and it's just also can help for performance to teach you how to get into some of your breathing muscles like your intercostals and your diaphragm. Alright, so it's a power lung, so you can see the tool here. Alright, and what you do is basically it gives you resistance on your inhale and your exhale. So, just as I'm driving, I just put it in my mouth and I can inhale, and there's resistance to that inhale, so I want to breathe down into my belly, the lowest part of my rib cage, and I feel that get wide as I breathe in. And oftentimes I can feel, especially if I'm tight and I haven't mobilized or it's early in the morning, I can feel almost like a spasming wanting to take place where my upper back meets my lower back, or the thoracolumbar junction, the lowest part of the ribs. So as I take a few more breaths, that tends to loosen up, and I can really tell that that's the ribs trying to expand. So you have your intercostal muscles there. Your external intercostals will contract when you inhale, and then the internal intercostals will get a stretch, and then vice versa on the exhale. So on the exhale, you also can get resistance, and you have two different knobs for in the inhale and for the exhale, depending on how much resistance you want and really what you're trying to target. So on the exhale, I'm going to breathe out aggressively, feel the resistance, and then try to get into my abdominals, pulling the top of the rib cage down towards my pelvis. All right, so it'll be an inhale, and the longer I can breathe out for, the longer I'm going to be able to get into my abdominals. So it ends up becoming a longer contraction, or like an isometric contraction for the abdominals, just using the resistance of air resistance and your breath. All right, so nice tool, real cool to use, real easy and simple to use. The best time to use it is when you're doing other things like watching TV or taking a drive. If you have any questions, you go to movementprofessional.com. I'll put in the comments the link to the power lung. See you next time.